All right, here we go. It says determine algebraically where the graphs intersect or are tangent. So sketch a graph, and it's the two equations we're given are y equals x to the third minus x and y equals 3x. And substitution is probably going to be our best bet for solving this one. Y is equal to y, and so we're going to have 3x is equal to x cubed minus x, and subtract 3x from each side. That gives us 0 is equal to x cubed minus 4x. And from here, we can factor out. So solve by factoring was kind of the big idea in this unit. So what can I factor out of here? Well, I can factor out an x, and that gives us x squared minus 4. Now looking at I can already hopefully kind of figure out what my roots are going to be, but let's actually just go ahead and finish that and be explicit about it. So x times, and then x squared minus 4, that's the difference of squares. And so x plus 2 and x minus 2. Now my roots, the place where what x could be that would make this equation true, and what would make these three multiply together to give me 0 would be x is equal to 0, negative 2, and positive 2. Now with that, we need to go back and figure out what our y value is, because remember the context of the question is to figure out where the graphs intersect or are tangent. So we've got our values here, and we can plug in them to either equation. This one's probably going to be a little bit easier because it's the linear equation. So we've got y equals 3x. Now our first one, if I plug in 0 here, 0 for x, and I have 3 times 0, which is 0. And our first point is going to be 0, 0. Next, if we plug in negative 2, then we'll have negative 2 times 3, which is negative 6. And our last one, plug in positive 2, we get out positive 6. All right, hope that helped.